How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and how about having a custom watch face on your Apple Watch just like I have it here? As you guys can see, I'm rocking a Rolex custom watch face for my Apple Watch Series 5, but don't worry because this works on every single Apple Watch model, so from Series 1 all the way to Series 6. And as you guys can see, this is not a still image or anything like that. No, this is a dynamic working watch face. As you guys can see, the second hand is moving. We have moving parts here as well, showing days of the week and everything like that. It is fully working. This is not an image, it is a working custom watch face, and you can get from Rolex, Hermès, Supreme, Cassio, Tissot, whatever you want. You can get from any brand that you want. Also, this method is free, so anyone can do it, and on top of that, it is 100% updated, so it is already working with WatchOS 7, so it is fully updated. And really, this is truly amazing. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is download an app. And as I said, this method is free, so of course the app is also free. And this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna go to Safari, and then we're gonna get a link. We're just gonna get a URL, a link, straight to the App Store, and we will download this app, this free app, from the App Store. So don't worry about privacy or security or anything like that, because the app comes straight from the App Store. We're just not gonna go to the App Store at first because they keep changing the name, they keep changing the app. You're gonna understand it in a second, okay? Don't worry. So let's go to Safari, and then we're gonna go to, you can tap the URL bar, and then just search on Google for Jing space watch. Our good old friend Jing Watch. I've been working with this application for years now, for months and months and months and years. And this is not a sponsored video or anything. It's just because I trust them. This really works, and it has been working for months. So as soon as you tap Jing Watch, you guys are gonna see this first website right here. It's gonna be mostly in Chinese, but you can see Apple Watch here, and it's gonna be watch.bbque.com. okay, this is the website. You can tap on the first one you see. Okay, that's Jing Watch website. And you're going to understand why. We're going to go first to the website and then to the App Store, okay? So right here, you can see most of the information is in Chinese, but all you have to do here is tap on installation. Maybe on yours, it could say a couple of Chinese stuff and then a number. Doesn't matter. You just tap on this first big green button, okay? So installation. And then what we'll see here actually is going to redirect us to another website. And then here, from here on, we can tap on the App Store. So then it's going to take us to another website. And then right here is going to say, what's the app we're going to use. As I said, they keep changing this because Apple sometimes revokes it, not because of security, but because Apple doesn't want us using customizable watch faces. That's the only reason. So since Apple keeps revoking them, they have to keep creating new apps. So that's why you have to go to the website first and then to the App Store. So then again, click App Store to download. And then we're gonna go straight to the App Store. As you guys can see here, I'm at the App Store, okay, normally, perfectly. I'm not downloading anything from the internet. I know you guys are worried about security and privacy. That's why this is no problem, all right? Now, you just download. I have previously downloaded it, of course, to test it out. That's why I see the iCloud icon, but on yours, it's just gonna be installed. As I said, this is a free app. So, no problem here. We have downloaded it, perfect. Now, we've got to make sure that it has been downloaded to the Apple Watch as well. So it has been downloaded to the iPhone, but you have to make sure it's here on the Apple Watch, okay? So go to the Watch app, and then you're going to scroll all the way down on the first screen, and then just look for Jing Motion. As you guys can see here, Jing Motion. It's here under installed on Apple Watch. So it is, in fact, on my Apple Watch. It is installed on my Apple Watch. So we can get started. Okay, so now that the app is installed on both my iPhone and my Apple Watch, we can get started. And as you guys just saw, the app is now called Jing Motion. That's the one right here. But maybe when you're watching this video, it's going to be a different application, but it's going to be the same procedure. It will always work the same way. Okay, so open up Jing Motion. Now it's called Jing Motion. It's going to ask you for a motion and fitness activity. You don't need to allow that, so just don't allow. You don't need to give away any of your info. And then on the bottom bar right here, we have personal. And this is important because we do have to create a username and a password in order to use Jing Watch, okay, in order to use this application. I already have one, so that's why I'm gonna type in my username and my password. Now I'm just gonna log in, and then I'm normally logging in to Jing Watch. Keep in mind that I have done 3 of those videos, and as I said, I've used this for months, and they always keep all of my faces. As you guys can see here, I'm gonna tap my faces on the left bottom corner right here, and I have those faces for months, and they always keep them here. The app always works, and they never fail. I just love this application. So we have a few important things here. In the personal tab, as you guys can see, we have some credits, and you're gonna understand what those credits are in a second. Okay, as I said, as you guys can see, I have 1.06 credits. That's not a lot, but that's what I have. So now, if you want to actually download and install custom watch faces, all you have to do is use the search bar right here. So just go to the face store, tap on the search bar, and then look for anything that you want. So for example, Rolex, and then you're gonna look for Rolex, and you can see a ton of Rolex watch faces right here. You can tap on one, have a look. It's going to be loading. Have a look. If you want to install that, you can. Okay, and you can do pretty much whatever you want. As you guys can see, some of those have prices, so 4 credits, 2 credits, or something like that. If you want the coolest ones, you're going to have to add credits, but it's not necessary. As I said, this is free. So if you want, you can just look for free, and then you can see there are a ton of free watch faces right here. I'm just gonna get this first one from Halloween or whatever. Looks very bad. And then you're just gonna scroll down and then add to my watch faces. So tap on the green button, processing, and then succeeded. And as you guys can see, if I go back here and go back again and go to my faces, you can see that colors Halloween is right here. So this is how it works. This is how the procedure of downloading and getting new ones and everything like that works. If you want to get credits and get the coolest ones, the awesome ones, the ones that maybe you want, you're just gonna go to personal, and then you're gonna tap here on recharge, and then you can see how you want to pay for them. So you can go to PayPal, for example. That's how I use it very often. And you can see that $1 equals 5 credits. So we can submit, and then wait a second, and then you can see that the minimum you can buy is $6. So $6 equals 30 credits. You pretty much don't need anything more than that. 30 credits is more than enough. So if you want to, you can buy 30 credits and get a ton of watch faces. That's what I did, actually. So as you guys can see, now we know how it works, the whole thing. And if you want to actually install on your Apple Watch, it's very, very easy. I'm going to have my iPhone right here, my Apple Watch on this side, and then I'm going to actually show you how it works. So I'm going to tap my Apple Watch here and then look for Jing Motion, which is this app right here. As you guys can see, since it is the first time I open, it's going to ask for motion. I don't want that, so I can cancel. And then I can tap and hold with force touch, and then menu item. So it's going to update. And in a second, as you guys can see, it's going to pop up with a custom watch face. This is just a sample, a free one. You don't need to use that one. And then, now that you have it working and synced and paired, you can actually go ahead and install. So in all of the watch faces that you have here, you can transfer to here. So for example, let's get that first one I was using at the beginning of the video, which was this Rolex Daytona Silver White. I really like that one. So the procedure is very, very simple. I'm gonna tap here, okay? And then send to watch. First option, send to watch. And then I just have to keep my Apple Watch open like it is. I don't let the screen go to sleep. Just keep tapping on the screen just to make sure the screen doesn't sleep, and then it moves. It just transfers, it syncs. If you let your screen go dim or another app open or whatever, it's not gonna sync. But this is only for this first sync. After it is synced, so after you transfer from here to here, you don't need anything else. You can just lock your iPhone, put it away, you don't need it anymore, and it is always going to be on this display. And there's an awesome pro tip that I'm going to show you right now as soon as my Apple Watch focuses, my camera focuses. If you actually tap and hold, you can go to more, tap on more, and then you can tap on always show. I love this option. If you tap on always show, this will always make sure that Jing Watch or Jing Motion is always on display. So even if you try to leave the app, it's gonna go back. If you try to do anything, it's gonna go back. If you open your multitasking, it's gonna go back. So it is always gonna stay at this screen. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you this amazing and updated tutorial on how to install custom watch faces on your Apple Watch. I just love this. Again, this is working on WatchOS 7. This is 100% updated at the end of 2020 and will definitely work in 2021, especially now that I showed you the step-by-step guide on going to Safari first and then going to the App Store. That way, you're always gonna guarantee to get the app, the working app, the latest update. So that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button down below, also the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video, and also hit the comment box. I always love to hear your feedback and also talk to you guys in the comment section down below. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye bye.